went to the Sprouts Market yesterday and they had these oranges that caught my eye. They were called sumo oranges and they look like fat, wrinkly sumo wrestlers. And it says it's the sweetest citrus that you can find. So that's what it looks like. Normally I'm one of those people that bites the orange, chews it, and spits the orange out. But these, very easy to eat.
And everybody's got to run, and ain't nobody gonna hold you. And everybody needs someone. Don't try to go alone. Don't try, I never saw.
You know, Chipotle has been really inconsistent lately, but for some reason I keep going back. So we're about to find out if today it's hitting or not. Solid 8 out of 10.
And your heart ain't feeling right. I love to steal up all the say goodbye to pain and sorrow every day and every night.
I'll give you a little extra that way because you want it to be sitting about at least an inch away from the tattoo, so that way it sticks to the skin.
You know, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous at all for this piece that I'm about to do. I have tattooed faces a few times now, and I think they always come out decent. But this is not like anything I've ever tattooed before. This is Jesus Christ himself. I've been working on this stencil for a few hours, and I've been thinking about this piece for the entire week, and it's been stressing me out. And finally, it's happening tomorrow. And one thing that I like to do to help prepare for pieces like this is, rather than go into it and take things as I go and wing it, I like to print out my stencil. I like to do a little bit of shading and experiment with some things and see what works and what doesn't work, because when you're tattooing, you don't get the chance to really experiment like that. It kind of, once the ink is in the skin, that's it. And I do not want to mess this piece up. This is not only a portrait of Jesus, which you can't mess up, but also it's the start of a big back piece, and I want my client to come back to me to finish it. And so tomorrow's session will dictate how that goes.
Like, that's fine?
Yeah, bro. Obviously, I didn't really film much today, and that was just because I wanted to put 100% of my focus into this tattoo. Like I told y'all, I was pretty nervous to do it. When I showed up to the shop though, I wasn't really nervous, and once I started going, I kind of got into the zone and I felt really good throughout the whole tattoo. And then when I finished the tattoo, the client loved it. I loved it. I thought it was dope. It came out really nice. I tried something new with my technique. I went for more aggressive saturation, I guess you could say. Basically saturated the shit out of the thing. So it looks really dark right now, but I've got a lot of faith in my gray wash system, so once it heals, it should look just fine. But I've noticed when I do saturate heavy like that, all my washes kind of look the same. So the tattoo kind of has like a monotone look to it. But when it heals, the depth starts kind of popping out, and it should look really nice. So we'll see. So I'm back at the best nature park nearby doing some mobility, and yesterday I went to the Renaissance Festival in Dade City, and I'd never been before. Normally I wouldn't go to something like that, but everyone from the shop was going and they invited me, and I was like, why not? So I went, and I actually had a really good time. And so I think I will be going back next year for sure. I think something I'm gonna try doing more is saying yes to things, because I find that I'm such an introverted person, despite me picking up the camera and vlogging, because that is hard for me to do. But I'm such an introverted person that a lot of times I turn down social gatherings and events like that just because I'd rather be at home, or I'd rather be someplace like here. But I think it's definitely important to attend social events and, you know, get outside of your comfort zone, because people like me, introverts, don't really want to go outside and meet all sorts of people, but it's good for us. So I'm going to start saying yes to things like that more often.